Hey guys, it's Bettina Gal, and we are back over in Heartland Zoo on Planet Zoo. And I've had some things happen, so we're gonna take a break from the Binturong habitat because, yeah, I did a couple of days of work, and then for some reason it just decided to revert back to before I did all that work. So we're not going to do that today. But I did want to make this kind of a animal maintenance and guest happiness episode, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I looked over here, and all we have is our female elephants here. So I want to go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll keep the younger one, and we will go ahead and send this one. Do we want to send? No, let's just release this one to the wild. I don't know. We'll release her to the wild. Not very good stats, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and we'll click on this one. And it's 16 years old. So let's go to animal trading. And let's do this. And I mean, these messages, oh my goodness, they just drive me insane. Okay. I went ahead and got some more pronghorns. We were actually out of pronghorns. They all, I think we only had 2 of them in there. I don't know, but they passed away of old age, I think. So it's, it happens. But I think because we got all these animals kind of close together, so like all of them are kind of passing away at the same time. Let's see. African elephant. There we go. So let's go ahead and confirm on that. We got a female, which we don't need because we already have one. So let's go ahead and do that and that. And we will... oh, it already did. Okay. This one is 30 years old. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can't get a male yet. I mean, we could get a 30-year-old, I guess, but I don't know. We'll go ahead and adopt this one. Why not? So let's send him to the quarantine. We could do another quarantine, but I don't really think it's that necessary. I don't know. Maybe it is. Let me know. So let's go ahead, and these guys are relocated to the quarantine. So let's play for a second. And I don't know. I kind of think let's just release these because I got them kind of quickly just because I wanted to do that like intro to the pack. Why can't I? Okay. Sure. I don't know. Okay. And also wait. Oh, it stays in the thing. Okay. What the heck is going on? I don't know. We'll leave it there, I guess. So what were we doing? We were doing something. Let's go to animals. So those were taken to the quarantine. We'll wait till we get a message for them. But I also wanted to check on this guest happiness stuff. So what I wanted to do, I'm going to try to close these when they come up. But, I mean, there's just always something. There's always some kind of message. So let's go ahead and hit H. And we'll go to the guest needs here. Wow, that's a lot of red. That's a lot of red. Let's see. Let's start with energy. And that should be good because I try to put like benches. Wait, why did it stop working? Where's my mouse? Okay, there it is. And it froze. Okay, guys, we're back. So I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a lot of freezing issues in here. It may be time for a new zoo. I don't know. Or maybe we just have too many people in the zoo. Um, I think there's a way to limit the amount of guests. I don't know. Or maybe that's just in creative. But yeah, so it may be time for a new zoo. I was kind of hoping to get the Southeast Asia animals done. Let me know what you guys think. I'll try to like play on some of my other zoos and see if I have the same issue. But yeah, let's get back to it. I don't know if it even saved anything we did. So let's go to the trade center. And yeah, it didn't, because I think we gave the dole to quick trade. So I don't know. That's just kind of annoying. I'm not sure what's going on. But I submitted a ticket already for the revert issue that I had, where it just reverted to, 2 days before that. But let's see. Okay. Yeah, I didn't save anything because we don't have the elephant either. So let's go to African elephant, and we will go ahead and confirm. Nope, confirm that. Okay, so we need a male. Man, why is there? Okay, we're gonna have to wait on that. I don't know. I'm so confused. This whole freezing issue is driving me a little crazy. So let's go ahead and let's just go to zoo. I'm going to double click on location. I think. Did I do that right? Oh no, just click on it. Okay. So I need to clean out my trade center is what I need to do. So these guys are in quarantine. I don't know if they're ready or not though. I don't think. Oh, there we go. That was good timing, right? Quarantine passed. All right. Let's go ahead and move these guys back into their habitat, which is over here. There we go. All right. So we got those guys coming back in, which should mean that these will come back on, I think. Oh, no. We'll have to wait till they get in there then. All right, so about to inbreed. I mean, I don't really like that. I don't want you to, but aren't they so cute? They're so cute. Okay, so we're going to compare the mates on these guys to make sure that we do need to trade them out. So it does look like they're both going to be inbreeding if we keep these guys in. So what we're going to do is go ahead and replace the 2 males with 1 new male, and that way they'll be nice and happy. But I do want to let you guys know I'm doing a bit of a voiceover on this part because for some reason my audio decided to change between the first part of the video and the second, and it was really echoey, and I just could not do that. So that's why the voice might be a little bit different than what's going on the screen. But yeah, so we go ahead and go over here to compare mates just to make sure. For some reason, both of these are the same name. That's kind of weird. But they are both set as, they both say inbreeding if we keep these guys in. So we'll go ahead and exchange these guys out and just get 1 new male and use that for the 1 male and 1 female because that's all they like in their habitat. And I remembered later, I totally forgot to go through and move these guys over to the giant otter habitat and move the giant otters over here. I don't know if that would be, good for both of them or not, but we may do that eventually if this game save continues to work or not. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and get this done, and that will help us out at least for these guys because they were fighting a lot. Like there was fighting going on everywhere. But yeah, so we get a male here, and I mean it's not great stats, but it's good enough, I think. So we go ahead and put this guy into quarantine if I can find it. And yes, I know I went in a total circle, but I always get turned around in this zoo, and I don't know why, but I do. So, especially at night, I don't know. That's kind of like what would happen in real life, I guess. But yeah, so we go ahead and do that, and I save the game just because like I said, I've been having a lot of issues with it. Um, Although saving doesn't seem to have helped last time because it just reverted back to like 2 saves ago. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So we go ahead and put the elephant in here in the trade center. And I realized later that I accidentally got 2 elephants somehow. So we go ahead and send one back out to the wild because obviously we just want one male with our female. So I think they do like more, but I go ahead and get rid of the Southeast Asia animals that we had gotten just for the kind of overview of the pack because I want to just wait until we get the habitat made for those animals and then we'll bring some back because I don't want them to get all unhappy being just sitting there uh, in the quarantine because that will not make them happy. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I look and see about the challenges. We do have the challenge for the algebra giant tortoise, and I want to get that done because if we can get that done, at least we can finally get a challenge complete, which we haven't done in a while, but it's okay. So we'll go ahead, and this is where I find the other male elephant. I don't know how I accidentally got 2, but I did. So we go ahead and send one. I just send the older one to the wild just because I want to stay with the younger. I think the one that we have in here is like, I want to say in its teens. I don't know. But yeah, so I wanted to stick with something a little bit younger. But I don't know if there's any way to keep these messages from coming up. I really don't like it. It's super annoying. But just I try to close them as best I can when I see them come up, so, just so they're not like sitting there while your guys are watching the video. Too bad I can't like take them off like while I'm editing the video. That would be nice. But oh well. So I'm talking here about how we could maybe limit our guests in the park. And I don't think you can limit the number unless you're in creative, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't ever played in creative, so that might be a thing. But I go ahead and try to up the price, thinking maybe that'll, maybe less people will be in the zoo if we do that. But I don't want to make people mad, so I don't know if there's just a really fine line between limiting the number or making the people mad, or if I can't do that at all. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it, see what happens. And yeah, so we get that done, and I want to do this, and I don't know if I've mentioned this earlier or in this part that was all echoey, but I like doing these videos where we just look more at the animals and take care of their needs because honestly, like usually when I play this, I put an animal in or animals in and then I just go on and do something else. I never actually go back to that animal to check, welfare or anything like that unless there's a message that pops up. So I did have a message for the otters, and I'm not exactly sure what the message was for because they look pretty happy except for their shelter. And, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else I do, or maybe, let's see. So I go through to check on everybody's welfare, and then I think maybe it might be numbers, but I think they're like 9 and 9. I'm pretty sure, like 9 males, 9 females, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll go ahead and look at that here. But yeah, let me know what you guys would like me to do. Would you like me to look at these stats more often? Would you like me to look up and find other information on them? Let me know. And I went ahead and went to the Aldebaran giant tortoise because like I said, I want to get that challenge complete. So I wanted to check and make sure these guys are fully grown. But most of these are females in here. So I want to look at them and make sure they're all good. But it looks like we have, I think we have 2 males, if I'm not mistaken. But I want to go ahead and do the compare mates again, just to see if this guy is going to work in here. And I think they're all inbreeding if we do this. So definitely want to get rid of that one, send that one to the wild, and get a new male because, that's the easiest thing. If we've got 3 females that can stay in the habitat, want to just go ahead and trade out the male. So we do that, and I think that works out pretty good. I need to do this more often. I just don't like keep up with that, especially for the penguins. There's no hope for the penguins. I mean, we would literally have to start a new penguin colony because there's just so much inbreeding going on with that, I'm sure. So we go ahead and find a male tortoise to put in here. I don't think there's any that are as young as the ones we've got in here, but go ahead and get this guy. And again, I'm just doing circling around here. But there we get that one done. And now we go ahead to our dwarf caimans. And I had an issue where I thought I got this and put it in quarantine, and then it wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know if it's the game that's being weird or if it's me, but something seems to be off. I don't know. So we go ahead and get this taken care of, and again, I'm gonna save because I'm super paranoid that I'm gonna lose stuff, and I don't want to. So let me know if there's like a hotkey I can do for that. I don't know. But go ahead and claim the reward for releasing the Aldebaran giant tortoise. And we have this one that will be pretty easy. We can just add another exhibit animal, which we may need to look at the exhibits because I can probably just add another animal. We probably have some empty exhibits around here. If we have, I don't even know if we have any, honestly. I don't know, but it's fine. I mean, we'll figure it out. So here, I definitely want to go through these animals because I'm sure we have a lot of these antelope that need to be released to the wild and probably put on contraceptives. But yeah, and I definitely want to make a bigger habitat for those guys. I would like to make a big, like, mixed habitat area just to, put a big, maybe like a river running all the way through it with maybe a boat ride. I don't know. I can't decide. But I definitely want to do a big area for those guys. I want to say Savannah area. I'm not sure. But yeah, so here I'm trying to figure out where it's saying this koala's at. I thought it said it was down here. In this building here, but what I was looking at was like a blue chair, so that was not it. But again, I'm pretty sure I did something with this animal already, but yeah, it's injured, so gonna go ahead and find it. Like you can see, I'm like, where is it showing that? Oh yeah, that's not it. So I'll go ahead and click on the camera because that's the easiest way to find these guys. Just click on the camera, you'll find them. And he's so cute, but just scars everywhere. I mean, it's crazy. But he'll get taken care of at the vet, I'm sure. And yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this kind of management episode. I feel like I've done the management episodes too often, but I try to get in building in between there and just, like I said, do the management so we can look at the animals and just make sure their welfare is good. And we've had a lot that have died of old age, so we, need to get new animals in and, change out the animals that are there. So I think it works out pretty good. But let me know about the issues that I'm having with freezing. The game freezes, although I wouldn't really say freezes. It more like just comes up and says the game isn't responding, and either I can quit the game or wait for it to respond. But it never does respond. I always have to force quit and come back in. And let me know if you guys are having that issue. I did send a report to Frontier about that. I haven't gotten anything back from them yet. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if we maybe start a new zoo. I really wanted to get the Southeast Asia animals in, but let me know what you guys think. Should we start a new zoo? Do I do like a theme zoo where it's just Southeast animals? Or what you guys would like to see? Let me know down in the comments. And here is the habitat I worked on for a couple of days to get this viewing area done, and it didn't save. Well, it reverted back to a different save. So let me know what you guys want to see here. I will definitely work on that hopefully next time, because I want to get this habitat done, and we'll move on to something else. But if you have enjoyed, definitely hit that thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified of videos as they come out. And if you have any questions, comments, tips, anything like that, leave those comments down below. I love seeing those, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And until next time, I hope you have a super blessed night or day wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys!